Yeah. And just so y'all know, so yeah, I am going through all my videos. Y'all will be hearing my videos play. Uh, because not so much because of y'all, because I know already y'all are ultimate violators and y'all don't give a damn what you did. The only time you care is if it's time for y'all to pay for the violations that you did. And then all of a sudden everybody gets brand new and they come with these hustling backwards, these backwards ass street hustling, excuse me, gangster, all of it is ass backwards what y'all doing, and the real thugs, the real hustlers, the real gangsters, uh, you know, they know. They'll know that too. Some of them is in the lockup, some of them in the streets. But, the real ones, like them Kings and Bloods, or even the blue ones, the Crips, they'll know that everything y'all did was supreme violation. Y'all know it too. That's why once it came down to the point of me saying, I'm going to make sure they know that all this shit y'all did, y'all managed to drag their name into it, in the most ridiculous way possible. That there's no way a real blood or real Latin king, whether they just a regular one, a soldier, or whether they are a leader of them, or a shot caller, or anything in between, they're going to be pissed the fuck off that y'all mentioned them, lied on them, dragged their name into something they absolutely are not doing, something totally ridiculous that I don't think they'd ever do, because I have nothing to do with anything concerning them or my daughter. So there'd be no reason to do any of that, unless there was somebody like y'all snitching on them, or my daughter was involved in snitching on them. And they know. Look at this woman. She's almost 60. Why would she make up this story? She has not one tattoo. She's not gang related. Her daughter's a kid, for God's sake. When they see that video of my daughter and my son, the video I play all the time, showing me handing my kids over to their dad, even though we wasn't together, and he dogged me out in many ways at the end of our relationship. You can see this is not a bad person, yo. I didn't even get child support. I tried to get alimony, nothing. Didn't take him to court, not once. You think they're going to believe that I decided to make up this wild story? Well, they're not stupid like y'all. They are real thugs. They're real gangsters, and what they're doing is not my business. Has nothing to do with me or my kid. But y'all were so stupid to keep going and keep going. They're going to be furious. Nobody mentions their name, period, and definitely does not mix them together and say that they're a shot caller and they got the Bloods and the Latin Kings doing what? Chasing an old lady and her daughter around to gang rape her, cut her throat, and the kid, and throw him in the river. They're going to be pissed the fuck off, just like I am. Just like any reasonable person would be, just like y'all would be if I said that about y'all kid, and drag gangs into it. Very dangerous gangs. And what they do is none of my business, and I don't care. But I certainly will let them know what they are being blamed for. That if I was stupid and didn't know about the streets, and the little bit I know about them, 1%, I know they don't rock like that. Why would they? What do I have to do with them or my daughter? Nothing. And if you don't have nothing to do with them and you mind your business, you're good. Yo, they gotta know that. I'll make sure they know too. And the sad part is now y'all want to leave and leave it alone. That y'all have violated so much that while y'all was busy trying to violate me and disrespect my virgin daughter, say anything you could to try and basically see if you could get me to come downstairs and get jumped again. Now y'all done got to the point where you just say, come downstairs. I'll punch you in your face, knock you out, and spit on you. For what? Blah, 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 and just ran back and forth in his wild anger for me defending myself, I guess. They just can't accept that I know gangster shit. And yeah, I defended myself and my kid because y'all wouldn't stop. And along the way, y'all dragged Bloods and Latin Kings into it. And now what? You're under the pressure that you tried to put me under, and now you're cracking like eggs under the pressure, just wilding out and attacking more and more. And it's not helping you because I know about your behavior pattern and I made plans for all of this, But they're going to want to know all about it. It looks really bad, especially that last video, the last couple videos with Motorcycle Boy and And though I don't have him on video, but it's okay, you know, I got everything else. I got all the stuff he threw, the concrete, all that. And then that video with the one who, you know, he just flipped out there. I guess he's under pressure. The same pressure y'all tried to put me under, have me in here living like I'm in some kind of slave in jail or something. You know, y'all slave bitch. I ain't no slave. And he just ran. And when you see him running down that block, couple times, ducking around, trying hard to find a way to see if he can restart a violation over and over that shouldn't have been started to begin with. Sir, I want to ask you, why is it that you wanted to knock me out when we come downstairs so you can knock me out and spit in my face? For what? What did I do to you or your lady? Please let me know. And I got to see proof. Because, see, they're going to want to see it too. Them Bloods and Kings, they're going to want to see it. So what are y'all attacking her for so much if it's not to shut her up from telling us about the violations y'all did? Huh? What are you attacking her for? What did she do to you? They're gonna ask that. You think not? Why do you think I got the videos of all of y'all? It wasn't originally for them. It was for whoever I was gonna need it for, the proof, bombs. You know, I knew I would need it. And so let me gather up the ammunition. And there you go. And so now y'all gave it to me, by the way. I didn't tell y'all to do any of that, right? Y'all decided y'all wanted to do that on your own. They're gonna ask all about it. And see if y'all can throw concrete at them and it be okay when them Bloods and Latin Kings find out. You know, it's not going to happen right now. I got my own business to take care of, but it will happen. I always use ammunition. Ask Khalid. Never give Crystal ammunition and think she's not going to use it against you. You know? Ask my cousin Khalid, who y'all didn't believe exists. Who is that old lady who's going to use that ammunition against you, and make sure they know. And I already know they're going to be mad as hell. Of course they will. You're not even supposed to mention them, period, if they was actually doing something, you know? And they weren't. So y'all lied on them, mentioned them, threw them into garbage that they're not doing. And it could have caused big problems between them where they could have had a gang war between the Bloods and the Latin Kings over this. And maybe people went to jail. And if I was stupid running my big mouth to the police and going to complain with the texts from stupid Eddie, fake Latin King, that's proof. No Latin King threaten you or Blood threaten you by text. They show up and threaten you in your face in person. I know that much. They never have had to threaten me because I don't have nothing to do with them. I have a funny feeling, I have a dream they're going to be showing up for y'all, though. Find out what the fuck is going on. Is this old lady crazy or what? Because she said she got proof and wanted to show us everything. What y'all got to show them? Concrete? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I already got it all. I got the videos, the concrete. I even have a piece of that first glass bottle was thrown at the window and broke it the first time. It was like a Heineken bottle. By that one used to go around with no shirt, bony chest, pulled his pants down, remember? Told you I remember everything and keep proof for everything. Ask Khalid. Khalid, I love you. You're my only cousin who never sexually abused me. I have no questions for you. You don't have to run. I have no problem with you, Khalid. I love you because you was my favorite cousin and you never violated. You know, but the rest of them, yeah, they all did sexually abuse me. The ones in Detroit and the ones down here. Not Barry. No. Renee, Tom. His father even did it one time. Michael tried one time, but he was not successful. Right, Michael? So I got questions for all y'all, not Khalid. And ammunition. I'm coming, and I'm not afraid to use it. Ask Khalid. He was my favorite cousin. We used to play all night long Monopoly games. Very competitive. I told you I grew up with boy cousins. I know how to play rough. Not a problem.